the 51st Annual Saturn Awards with Titus Welliver, who's presenting Keanu Reeves the inaugural Lance Reddick Memorial Award. You got to work with Lance Reddick on Bosch for many years. Talk about Lance Reddick and what he was like as both an acting partner and just as a human being.
Well, we had worked together many years before we ever did Bosch, but as an artist, he was, had an immeasurable and he was extremely generous as an actor to sit across the table from. We were extremely close. I would say he was not my friend. He was more my brother than anything. So the process of working with him was pure pleasure, and we took it all very personally. So, and as a challenge to try and beat the page, to if it's even remotely possible, to elevate the words that are on the page by our great writers. I think Lance and I had that stake, and that made it elevate from being what it was to I think high art, and that's who Lance was in his heart. And he was a great artist, and he was an amazing composer and a pianist and a fellow nerd. I mean, Lance and I never talked about acting. We talked about comic books, video games, science fiction movies, which I think a lot of times, particularly for guest stars on the show, we're anticipating that we would be, reciting Shakespeare's sonnets or having some deep conversation, and it was typically the narrative was really, who do you think would win in a fight, the Silver Surfer or Galactus? And I miss him terribly. He was a beautiful and kind soul, and he made the world a better place with his presence.
Well, Bosch Legacy is a big success. What can you tease to fans? What's upcoming on Bosch Legacy?
Well, we did kind of leave it on a cliffhanger, and all that I can say is we are actively in production of season 3, and the writers never rest on their laurels, so they're always trying to up the ante, and they're doing it. So Madison and I and Mimi are just back in the land of Bosch doing our thing. So look forward to get out in the world so that the fans who are so loyal and patient can get their Bosch on.
Look forward to Bosch Legacy Season 3 coming soon. Have fun tonight at the Saturn Awards, and stay tuned for more coverage here on Cherry the Geek TV.